How's the little one do?
Great. She ate a bunch of grain too. Josh.
See how much we
You
got?
see that there's 3 people sleeping outside
Want
now?
some more fowl?
Nikki.
Bella and
She's pouting.
I don't think she has a whole lot more.
It's fine with me to
That's
just sleep outside all you want.
She does this.
It smells horrific.
Josh wants Nikki out of here. He's bringing the case up against her Monday.
What?
For that food.
Oh.
She was eating food, the community food. And it was like, it was going bad. I accounted for that food for dinner because we didn't have much food in there.
Yeah.
And it wasn't going bad. There was 2 leaves on it.
Well, it just comes down to like, dude, those bananas are like black as fuck. They're not bad yet.
They're not bad because I'm using them.
Yeah.
Everything is accountable, and we already made the rule in the group.
And then even Katie was like, well, if everybody could take one, then what would be the big deal? I was like, well, everybody can buy them. Fuck yeah,
Right.
That's the whole point. Like, we don't, like, this is for massive groups of food, not, like, you know,
Like those
not for you to
bananas
free-for-all and go take
Those
whatever.
bananas that are ripening up, those are for breakfast tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Like, we're not cutting them in the regular slices. They're getting cooked into something tomorrow morning. Like, that's the purpose of them. We don't have enough like that. Like, and the rule that we made was, if the food like was going bad, I would go ahead and let anybody know about certain items that the group can be free to eat. Like I did the oranges. So you can't break a rule that you agreed to follow. And she broke that rule, so Josh was pissed, and she like lied to him into his face.
What did she say?
She said that it was going bad, and she only had a leaf off of it.
Off what?
Off of that cabbage, that purple cabbage. And she like cooked the purple cabbage for her and for Katie. Like, I don't understand that they don't have any food, but you know, the rules that we agreed on was like it would go through me and make sure that we know, because you know we don't have much food in there anyways right now. So everything that we have in there,
because everything she's ordering is fresh produce.
everything I have in there, I accounted for it to use it. You know what I mean? Like, you can't buy all of that fresh produce and then try to push it all out in 1 week. Like the broccoli, I had to push it to the end of the week and it's limping. You know what I mean? Like, something's going to end up being bad by the end of the week when you start the week off with that much produce. Period. And then we don't have any meats. Like, nothing to put in the freezer. We got 2 chicken breasts in there and 15 people. And 13 of them want some type of meat.
I can't believe that email said America loves Nikki.
I'm not even concerned about that.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like,
I think what we got to do now is next week, Monday, well, tomorrow, we'll go through that inventory list. We'll see what we want and what we need. And like, we have a dry storage. So there's things that have to be staples in the house. Yeah. We'll always make sure we have flour. We'll always have sugar, butter, beans. But there's no need of us ordering any more black beans because we already got 5 pounds in there. There's no need of us ordering more brown rice because we got 5.5 pounds in there now. Like, there's a lot of things in there that we don't have to reorder, and we can just check them off the list. But we need protein, man. We need beef. We need chicken. We have fish, but we can't keep utilizing that fish nonstop. Like that's labor intensive. Yeah. To go out there and fish for an hour and a half, 2 hours, so you can feed 15 people
we'd have to go out right now if we
fish.
Want to get any catfish worth eating.
Exactly.
Like right now, we'd have to be.
And you're only going to get 1 fillet per person. Yeah. And you still, I mean, that means you got to catch 7 catfish to get 1 fillet per person. That's a lot of work. That's just not. It's not fair. Yeah. It's not fair. And I'm not looking out for myself. I'm looking out for the group. There's more meat eaters here than vegetarians. Josh is really pissed off about that. He's like, it's okay that I have to eat your food, but it's not okay that you can't eat mine. Yeah. Like.
Because what? How many vegetarian meals do we have this week? 4?
5.
5?
We've only had meat twice this week.
The chicken.
The tacos and the roasted chicken. That's it.
When do we have roasted chicken?
The roasted chicken was the day after the tacos.
What?
Yeah, Monday we had tacos. Tuesday we had roasted chicken. That was it. Yeah. Today's Saturday. We've had vegetarian meals ever since.
I'm bringing
today and yesterday.
When we do that, are we bringing her in on the inventory tomorrow?
Yeah, she'll be there. She'll be there tomorrow.
I'm bringing that up.
No, but I already got a set on what we're supposed to have.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, you're bringing it up to her. Yeah. Well, Josh is making the case about it.
No, I know. I'm just saying if she busts our balls about. Well, I guess we're not ordering till Monday.
Yeah, we're not ordering till Monday.
If she busts our balls about ordering like more meat,
I'm saying she's not. Like when I show you the inventory list tonight, I made the inventory list, so there is no argument between the 3 of us whatsoever. Yeah. The inventory list is within a budget, and it says everything that we need to have at all times. So we'll always have 3 pounds of beans. We'll always have X, Y, and Z. And when we do inventory once a week, we can go through there and look and say, okay, well, we still got 2 pounds of beans. We don't need to order any more beans yet.
Yeah.
We don't need to order any more chicken yet. We don't
What's
need to
your
order any
minimum
more.
on everything? Or,
Everything is different. Everything fluctuates.
No, I know. I'm saying, like, what's your thing on black beans? Like 5. What do you?
There should never be more than 5 pounds of black beans in there.
5 pounds.
But that's because we got 3 different kinds of beans: black beans, kidney beans, and white beans. Right? There should never be more than 5 pounds of all 3 of those. It should never be less than 1 pound of all 3 of those. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So whenever we get under 1 pound, it'll automatically notify us by symbolizing in red. We need to order something. Right? It'll do it automatically. It'll tell us the date. Like I have the dates in there for every Monday. So when Monday comes around.
So what's the minimum it gets to be when it red flags it? A pound?
Yeah, no, each thing is different.
Yeah.
Each item, period. Like some are pounds, some are cases, some are whole chickens, or like per 10 pounds. Like we have white potatoes in there, right? Mm-hmm. We'll never have more than 10 pounds of white potatoes. We'll never have less than 5 pounds of white potatoes.
Yeah, okay.
If it goes under, it's going to automatically red flag it, right?
And then it's like order next time.
It'll tell us to order next time. And it'll actually tell us how much we need, right? It does. I put in the equations on there so it tells us, okay, example, never under 10 pounds.
Are we ordering a food scale?
No. They'll weigh it. Never under 5 pounds, right? So if we got 4.5 pounds, when we do our inventory, when we go through there and just type in how much we got, it's going to pull up on the side how much a half a pound of potatoes is going to cost. And it's going to add it on there. And it's going to tell us that's one of the things that we need to order. Like it's literally going to put a check mark next to it. And it's going to only check the things that we got to order. That's it. All of that. And there's 62 things on that list in there. I mean, I put everything on there. I put broccoli, the cabbage, the spinach, but I also put ground beef. I put whole chicken. I put bacon. I put chicken breast and chicken thighs.
Yeah, because
like everything.
It's like we only had out of 14 meals, we've had 2 with meat.
Yep.
Because every breakfast we haven't had any meat.
Yep.
Which we should be able to have meat in our breakfast.
Yep.
Fuck ham, dude.
I would love to have some bacon. Honestly, most of the people here would love to have bacon. Right? What does that hurt? That's what we want.
Yeah.
I'm not saying who cares if it's not nutritious. I'm saying your definition of a nutritious meal is completely different than somebody else's. Mm-hmm. So there's no right or wrong person in there. There's only opinion.
Well, like you say, in our everyday life outside of here, more than half of us going to a breakfast place.
Right.
Would get eggs, bacon, toast. Eggs, bacon, pancakes, hash browns. Boom.
We're not working the way we were working when we first got here.
Yeah.
When we first got here, we were busting our asses 10, 11 hours a day just to get stuff together. Now, we're working 5 hours a day. Maybe. And it's not labor intensive. Well, it is, but it's not like sitting outside in the sun baking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's not necessary. It's not necessary. All of that is not necessary. It's a personal preference. If you want to have quinoa, then go and buy quinoa with your personal money. That was the purpose of personal money, right? It's not fair that Bella has to spend her personal money on those healthy foods, and then you spend the community's money on your healthy foods.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on. Bella's spending $5.47 on organic natural peanut butter. And then you go and buy the group 2 things of organic natural peanut butter so that you don't have to spend any of your money, but everybody else does.
You know what she even said to me, too? She said, it was yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. She was like, oh, next time we're going to have to order a 3rd one because we're almost out. I was like, no, we need 2 serving sizes.
Right. You don't let people just make their food.
Yeah.
Because some people are going to make an extremely large amount. Some people are going to make a little bit. Yeah. But if you portion control, which is what I've always been doing and I've been stressing, when you do portion control, your food goes faster. I mean, it goes slower. And everybody gets what they're supposed to eat. That's why I always ask for your help when I'm serving the food, 2 spoons, 3 spoons, 1 spoon. Everybody goes through. Then whatever's left over, by all means, come back through another time. Exactly. You know what I mean? But everybody has to get a certain amount to start off with. If you let some people like her, like they were doing before, when we first started eating here, dude, we were running out of food halfway through. Not everybody was even eating.
Realistically, it almost makes sense to like just get to the point where like me and you, like, dude, like what we've been doing the past couple of days is just make every plate and then hand them out. Because that's like, you know, that's how you, like, we could take, you know, one little thing and, you know, one, like a decent knife of peanut butter, put it on the plate for them. Right. Good to go.
See, the only reason why I don't make plates is because certain people don't want certain things on their plate.
No.
So that's the only reason why I get away from that. But with like dinner, shit, I do my dinner like that every time.
Yeah.
And if there's something they don't want, then, you know,
don't eat
cool.
it.
But you know what and what not to put on. Like, I'm not going to put dairy on every single plate.
Yeah.
You know, I might not. I'll keep dairy out of it. I'll keep the things
well,
that everybody can eat.
It's actually pretty easy because it's like, we have Katie that doesn't eat dairy, so she's pretty easy. Like, you know, that's one plate that we kind of have to separate, where it's mainly just vegetables and that's it, a fruit, and then Bella and Nikki, they're pretty much the same kind of plate.
Right.
And Amanda's kind of cut herself off from doing.
Right. So every day I account for 3 people not eating the exact same thing that everybody else is.
And everybody else is pretty much the same.
Man, my protein shake is still in there too.
I know, that was good.
You drunk it already?
Yeah.
You didn't even work out.
It's been a long day, dude.
Man, you didn't. Oh, so your excuse is that it's been a long day.
Yes.
I did boot camp all morning. Then I went and worked out by myself. Then I cooked dinner, and I started at 2. Now I'm working out again. I've done 20 pull-ups, and that was 20 push-ups right there, so 30 more push-ups before I'm at 250. Come on, man. At least give me 100 before the end of the night.
I can do that. I'll do
100 at least.
Shit, I'll do 100.